everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Kool Kids Klan. Oh my god, I already fucked up. Of the Kool Kids Klan Fury, coming at you live here tonight from San Antonio, Texas. Of course, the same location where we had our Royal Rumble event around last month. And I don't know why this game keeps giving us the same cities, but of course, we're not going to complain though, as of course, we do have the hometown world champion that will be appearing later on tonight though, during our show. But we are going to kick things off with our semi-final matchup of the World Tag League. It is Maylee and Josie Jane, who, they ended up losing their matchup between Emma and Sickle, but Emma unable to compete for tonight, and they basically had to forfeit the spot in the semi-final, which means that Maylee and Josie received an automatic bye. But they are taking on a team that is not going to be easy to get through, between the rookies of Elastigirl and Violet of the Incredibles, who will punch their ticket to WrestleMania next week on Friday for that first night of the final. Let's find out. Here we go. Oh my god, my phone is just fucking up. Alright, of course though, it is Fandemonium time with Maylee.
Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maylee.
And of course, if you're Maylee and Josie, you are not going to squander this opportunity. Not many teams, if any at all, were able to even receive this bye in the first place. I mean, let's not forget that, on the men's side, we had the Crafters and Steven Potbob unable to compete, but of course they were replaced because it was earlier on in the tournament. In the case of Maylee and Josie, they had already qualified to the quarterfinals. There was no other way to really have other teams try to get that spot. But Maylee and Josie, an unlikely duo that has worked so well. And Josie Jane, like I mentioned, her and Maylee not going to waste this opportunity. And they know if they lose, they know that they shouldn't even be in this semifinal matchup to begin with, because they lost to Emma and Sickle. Due to the whole backlash that they had between one another, they basically had to forfeit that spot. And when one door closes, another one opens, as Maylee and Josie have an opportunity that they cannot go to waste. They cannot let go to waste. But meanwhile, on the other side of their bracket, it is a team who has shown quite the impression to the Fury universe. It is Elastigirl and Violet. As of course, these two only really made their debuts, only just 2 short matches, made it past the first round, made it past the quarterfinal, and now they are only 1 win away from just punching that ticket to WrestleMania, to have the opportunity to be at the grandest stage of them all. And not just anybody can be on that stage, I guess. But Elastigirl and Violet, they know that this is a history-making tournament. Everyone in this bracket knows. We're going to find out who will be going to WrestleMania on the women's side of things. Where the bell rings, the match is underway, and immediately you see Maylee, though, getting clocked by Elastigirl in the beginning of this matchup. Already not looking good for her so far in the beginning of this. And of course, still to come later tonight, we have our other semi-final matchup that will be taking place between the Forces of Greatness, Nia Jax and Nikita Lyons, against Toph and Katara from Team Avatar. And then of course we have that WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale, where the winner will get a future Knockouts Championship match in the future. And then of course we do know that Reign and Undyne will be making their final confrontation before WrestleMania takes place and before they main event on Friday. Makes the tag to Elastigirl though, as she enters this match. But now Maylee not doing so well for herself in the beginning of this thing. She whips her into the corner and instead goes for the monkey flip instead. Impressive at that. And of course Maylee having a bit of trouble right here. Maylee and Josie, maybe they're a bit off of their game here. Maybe they know that they have the realization, honestly, like the realization that they shouldn't even be in this matchup to begin with. But they know that not many other teams are having this opportunity like they do. They have a chance to basically rewrite that loss that they had to Emma and Sickle. And in the process, they get farther in the tournament. The downside is the competition gets more tougher. When you have a team as united as Elastigirl and Violet compared to Melee and Josie, who really only started teaming up for this tournament, compared to the Incredibles, who are basically blood with one another. As Melee gets back inside the ring. Go for an Irish whip here onto the red corner. Probably looking to make the tag to Josie Jane. Nope, instead it seems like kind of squandered that opportunity for a second. And running right at her at full speed though with that monkey flip. Elastigirl and Violet, they can do something. They can accomplish a feat that no other team has been able to do. And that is have a debuting tag team head to the finals of this tournament. And for them to make history as the first ever Fury 4 World Tag League winners, they already etched their name in the history books. Melee tried to go for a clothesline there, but it completely backfired. Makes the Irish whip to Elastigirl, and Melee managing to use her acrobatics and her agility to her advantage here. Gonna get her back up to her feet. Manages to take her down. Because right now Melee's in trouble. Nowhere for her to go here other than the outside, as Elastigirl sends her over there. Got her up to her feet again. And now what is Elastigirl thinking of here? Doesn't want to pull an Arca, but try to win this thing by count out. Yeah, humiliating way to lose the matchup. Which is the whole reason how Hookhausen even got eliminated from it in the first place. But Melee managing to escape through it. Not doing very bad at all. And Melee going for that running bulldog though on the outside to Elastigirl. And in their instance, maybe they think that the only way to really get past this semifinal matchup is to maybe win by countout, but who knows? If you're trying to go rake at the arm once again, Melee continuing the pressure though onto Elastigirl. She rolls to the outside here for safe haven. They were stunned here, but she's in a dangerous territory right now as she's basically got her right where she wants her on her side of the corner. Melee and Josie could just beat her up over there and they wouldn't bat an eye, but Elastigirl's still fighting. Still looking to persevere here. Trying to go for that neck breaker though, but instead Melee pushes her off. What a tournament this has been so far. Oh my god, though, face planted her on the steel steps. Like I was stating, what a tournament this has been so far. We started with 16 of the best women's tag teams in this roster. We are only down to 4 now. But after the bell rings, it will be 3. It's back inside, though, as Melee this time makes the tag to Josie Jane. And now Josie going to do what she does best, and that is inflict as much damage to the ligaments as she possibly can. As much as her opponents can endure. And you see her just flexing to the crowd, letting them know, we're not gonna waste this opportunity here. We're heading to the finals, and nobody's gonna say anything about it. But Elastigirl gets her in the corner. Another monkey flip though onto Josie. They've been doing that a lot throughout this matchup. It seems to be working for them. We're going for that kick though. Nice combination into the spinning kick onto Josie. Getting her up to her feet again. Josie Jane with the reversal. Irish whips her into the corner. Try to go run at her at full speed, but instead managed to escape. And now another neck breaker there onto Josie Jane. Melee, you see her already tired in the corner over there. And for a forearm onto Josie. Irish whip sends her to the outside, and there she goes. As Josie Jane try to go for the kick. Elastigirl and Josie fighting out here. They've got to be careful that this thing doesn't end in a double countout because it could risk them heading into a triple threat. I mean, they would love that, but at the same time, it's a huge risk that would be taking place there. So you do not have that guaranteed spot at Mania. Oh God, the face plants Elastigirl onto that apron. And Josie Jane maintaining that aggression onto Elastigirl. Now we're going to slam her, though, onto the goddamn apron. Referee at a 7 count. She's got to get her back inside the ring if she wants to put this thing away. Does so, and now Elastigirl and Josie once again back in this thing. Just to reverse out of it. And now you saw Josie Jane try to go for her comeback sequence there for a split second, but it completely backfired as she hits that neck break, not a neck breaker, but I guess a move variant. Makes the tag to Violet as she enters the fray. And Josie Jane in trouble here by Violet as she plants her down to the mat. You see Maylee over there desperate for the tag, desperate to enter this thing, but Josie Jane still believes she can do this thing on her own. That's the thing about these tag team tournaments. You cannot just depend on solely yourself. You gotta be a strong and cohesive tag team. And you see just Josie Jane trying to inflict the damage. But Violet countering. Or whip into the goddamn elbow. Up to her feet again. Or whips her once more onto her corner. Try to go for a monkey flip, but instead Josie Jane clocked her with that clothesline. And I don't think she'll be up for much longer. Planted her face first on the knee, though, of Josie Jane. Doing everything in her power to make sure that they don't get past this round. Make sure that they get eliminated. And Josie Jane looking to put this fairy tale ending of the Incredibles for good waste, though. She planted her with that spiking DDT. Cover. Is this it? Maylee and Josie. Oh, I was gonna say head to the finals, but Violet still fighting through, still persevering, refusing to quit, even knowing that the team that they're facing tonight isn't even technically supposed to be in this. Basically was offered that first round bye, while you had the Incredibles fight their way through the tournament. Another DDT, though, onto Josie. This could be it, though. Cover. Is this it? Violet, can she win for her team? Of course, though. Elastigirl making the save. Maylee couldn't break it up in time. What a rookie performance by the Incredibles as they head to the finals of the Women's Fury World Tag League. What a team, ladies and gentlemen. What a team that Violet and Elastigirl have showcased within themselves throughout the course of this thing.
Here are your winners, Alice and Violet.
Never thought I'd even see the possibility of this. But of course, Elastigirl and Violet, only just being in this tournament for less than a month, and have already punched their ticket to a potential future Women's Tag Team Championship matchup the night after WrestleMania. But in order for that to happen, they need to win the finals on Friday between the women that they have to go through in our other semi-final matchup. Congratulations, though, to the Incredibles. And coming up next, it seems like there has been a lot on Emma's mind as of late, as she was basically just, I guess, just left in the dust, got left by Sickle, though, as now Emma has a lot on her mind, and we're going to see what she's got to say. And of course, Emma, always ecstatic to be here. Always trying to put a smile on people's faces, I guess. That welcome will always give me chills down my spine. Thank you. It's for that very reason that I'm out here tonight. It's for all of you, and also it's because someone's standing in my way. Somebody that just Time and time again, honestly, Emma's not her learned a lesson. I can't understand why the hell anybody would want to speak poorly about me. And yet I stand before you tonight completely insulted and angry about some of the comments that I've heard were said in the back. As a Revolt or Fury superstar, I refuse to let that stand. I've been wanting to have a talk with her for quite some time now. I didn't really think I would get to this or that it would ever happen again, but it's happened and it's happened again and it's happening right now. So here it goes. The superstar I'm talking about is Sickle. So get your ass down here and face me face to face here tonight. As Sickle, the main woman that made sure that this whole entire just semi-final didn't even happen between the two. I thought everything was going well with them. It seemed like they were getting along pretty great. And wait a second. I don't know what kind of influence Karen Chungus had on her. But Sickle coming out here with a completely new look. What is happening? Emma not showing up here in the usual outfit that she's in. I guess she's just been spending a lot of time with Karen Chungus, and it's pretty clear where her allegiance lies. It was hard coming out here because I was so entertained. Listening to you cry and moan is so much fun, but business is business, so let's do this. Oh great, are you going to tell everyone how you're the best wrestler ever? That's the entire foundation of Fury's going to change. You want to fight? You're worse than a broken record and you sound about just as good as one. I'm only out here to give you a fair warning. Keep my name out of your mouth because I'm like Bloody Mary. You say my name enough times, I'm going to show up and you're not going to like what happens next. Damn. This is a tough division. It really is. It's never been tougher, so you have to be strong. I'm not saying you don't have what it takes, but, well, I guess that's what I'm actually saying. Sorry. Literally letting her know that you have to align yourself with Karen Chungus. I'm sick and tired of hearing your voice. I'm sick and tired of looking at you. I can't wait for us to get in a match so I can shut you up once and for all. For all the times. Look, this is real cute and all, but I'm past being amused by this, and now it's getting a little annoying. So why don't you apologize for talking back to me, step back through those ropes, and get the hell out of my ring. Just completely unfazed. One way or another, you and I, we're going to have a match. It's not going to be today or tomorrow, but maybe at WrestleMania. Everyone here is tired of you running your mouth against the other wrestlers. You're not better. You're trash. I'm going to take pleasure in shoving my boots in your face. You think you're the best? Time will tell, but whether or not you are, you've still got to get through me, and only the best can do that. So when you're ready, I'll be waiting. And I'm basically just letting her know that time and time again, you've tried to defeat me. And where's that led to? Let's get it straight. This isn't going to be some kind of hair-pulling cat fight. This is going to be a straight-up match. I'm going to twist you, squeeze you, and break you for good. Letting her know, I guess, no matter how many times you try to change your appearance or try to align yourself with different people, still going to be better than her, I guess. Sickle has always grown that jealousy. He's always really had that jealousy of Emma throughout the course of her career. Always felt like Emma did not deserve the accolades that she has throughout her career. But Emma seems to think otherwise and believes that Sickle does not deserve to be in that contendership for the Knockouts title. But the challenge has been set, though, for WrestleMania. And coming up next, it is our other semi-final matchup of the World Tag League on Fury, as it is the finalists, or the semi-finalists, Nia Jax and Nikita Lyons from the Forces of Greatness, set to take on Toph and Katara, who was a team that not really many people expected to make it this far into it. But now they've got a credible threat in Nia and Nikita, who will face the Incredibles at WrestleMania in the Fury World Tag League final next week. Let's find out. As we await for who the hell is going to fight the Incredibles in the finals. As it is Nia Jax and Nikita Lyons.
On the way to the ring, Nia Jax and Nikita Leon.
And of course, Nia and Nikita is a team that not many people are really... I mean, they are a team that, you know, they've had their dissensions between one another. And tonight, they have got to focus on the bigger picture. Come to the realization that this is not just... They cannot afford to basically just screw up here. Cannot argue with one another. They have to be on the same page if they want to head to WrestleMania. And if there is one team that have been the heavy favorites to win this thing, it is this team. It's Toph and Katara, two teams who are looking to basically change up their entire careers, as we know that they've been on a losing streak for quite some time throughout their career, but tonight they're looking to change it all. One victory here tonight gets them that spot at WrestleMania, the opportunity, the privilege of challenging for the women's tag team titles. Toph and Katara, can they do it though? Or will Nia and Nikita be too much of a powerful threat standing in their way? Well, the bell rings, the match is underway, as we have Nia Jax and Toph to start things off here. And immediately it doesn't seem like things are going so well for Toph. Here we go. Gets her back up to her feet. Irish whips her into the corner though, as now Nia Jax is just trying to inflict damage. But if there's anything that Toph loves best, that is bringing a fight to Nikita, not Nikita, but Nia Jax here to take out bigger competitors. Is Nia Jax though just going to use her power and her strength to her advantage? Nice escape there by Toph though. Got her stunned in the corner. Had to make the tag to Nia Jax, to her partner Katara, being up unsuccessful. Here we go. It's Toph gonna get Nia Jax stunned in the corner, but instead she reversed it. Oh my god, though, just speared the daylights out of Katara. What in the world did she do? Nia Jax just went and beat her up for no reason, just for the fun of it. That's just the type of competitor Nia Jax is. No F's given whatsoever. Makes the tag to Lyons as she enters this match. And now forces of greatness, just using that force onto Toph here. But Toph's a resilient fighter. It was a smart strategy really to have Toph start this matchup off. Makes the tag to Katara, it seems. I don't think she did though. It seems like Toph is still a legal competitor in this thing. Like I stated, it was a smart, wise move to have Toph start things off here. Basically knows that Toph will do a lot of the groundwork in this match, but Nikita Lyons though says otherwise. And you see now Katara desperate for that tag, wanting to get in this thing. And now though Katara enters the matchup. Toph is going to take a breather here for a quick second while Katara is going to go bring the fight to Nikita Lyons in this tag team semi-final matchup to see who will head to WrestleMania to challenge the Incredibles, and the winner out of that final heads to the next night to fight Kill la Kill. And it seems like Katara did a slip up there. They cannot afford to mess up here and there. They need to be focused. They've got to understand the bigger picture at hand. As Katara Irish whips Nikita into the corner into a forearm. As Nikita Lyons stunned on the mat here. Letting her know. Keeping her grounded. It is the best strategy for her in this instance. Now Katara thinking of something here. My god, to spike back in Nikita's head there. And now Katara escaping to the outside, and now it's just going to be just these two jumping one another. Here we go, Katara gets Nikita up to her feet. Irish whips her back inside. There's Nikita. Makes the hot tag to Nia Jax, and now that gosh darn Nia Jax in this matchup. The irresistible force. Looking to injure Katara in this thing, but Katara is refusing that to happen. Nice counter here by Katara into the Hurricane Rana, though, takes down Nia Jax. Can they do it, though, is the question. Are they able to put them away? It is quite the possibility, as Katara bringing the fight, bringing everything that she's got on her onto Nia Jax. If anything, you're going to need Katara and Toph to both pin Nia Jax in this instance. Raking the eyes here, and Katara, spinning kick onto Nia Jax. Nikita lines down, she can't make the save. Nia Jax takes the pin, and Team Avatar heads to the finals of the World Tag League. What a matchup. What a victory, though. Toph and Katara finally do. Wait a sec, what in the world's happening here? Toph upset. They've got to get on the same page. I don't know what's happening with between these two, but they've got to realize that they can't be arguing like this. They basically have the WrestleMania match set in stone, but of course, maybe Toph got a bit frustrated there, but they've got to get back. They've got to refocus come next week when they set to take on the Incredibles in the Fury World Tag League Final. That is going to be a hell of a matchup, though, and we're excited to see it. Congrats, though, to Team Avatar. Here we go. Coming up next, it is our main event taking place. It is, oh my god, it is an 8-woman WrestleMania Battle Royale as we see who will be heading to get a future Knockouts title match in the future. We know that Earth Chan won last year's WrestleMania Battle Royale. She's looking to make it 2 years in a row to get another shot at the belt. And as it is between Monica, Emi, Hatsune Miku, Mavis Dracula, Band Life, Diva, Earth Chan, and 02. Who will be getting that title matchup in the future? Let's find out. And here we go. We're not wasting any more time, though, as we are getting started here with our second annual. Oh my god, Hatsune Miku's out! She just pulled an Even X Flow and she's already eliminated this thing. Ironically enough, it was Earth Chan that eliminated Hatsune Miku. We know of the history that these two have had with one another in the past. Oh my god. Hatsune Miku, I mean, I can understand her frustrations. First, she basically lost the women's world title at the Revolt 100 show, and now she won it. She had the opportunity to get another title matchup, but now she's the first one out. Hatsune Miku, I kind of feel bad for her, man. Of course, this matchup must continue, though. As you see Monica and Diva over there, they have yet to really settle their rivalry that they have with one another. Absolutely despising each other. Monica was put on the shelf for a number of months at the hands of Diva, and she would love nothing more than to eliminate her from this Battle Royale. Meanwhile, you got 02 and Earth Chan fighting it out over there. Meanwhile, you see Band kind of playing it smart. Doesn't want to really get herself involved too much in this thing. And wait a second, but it seems like Earth Chan is trying to eliminate her Becolution partner in Diva here. Is she going to be able to, letting her know that there are really no friends in this matchup? Anything really goes, and of course Diva still in this thing. And right now Mavis Dracula on the other hand, you gotta feel for Mavis. I mean, she's been feeling like she should be in that WrestleMania main event, that she should have been the one to win the Women's Royal Rumble, but that did not happen, of course. As you have Emi and Band working together to try to take out Mavis, but it was unsuccessful. Now all of these women just going after one another here. Earth Chan just hit a dropkick for the fun of it. Oh, wait a second, but Monica eliminates 02. Just like that. And now Earth Chan and Mavis just going at it here. Meanwhile, you got Band trying to eliminate Diva, and Monica set to eliminate Emi here in this matchup. Of course, Emi not too long ago challenged for the Knockouts title. Was unsuccessful at winning the championship back at the Royal Rumble, I believe. As Diva trying to take out Band in this thing. Doing everything she can. She's got her on that top rope. She could just take her out. It's easier said than done. And now Earth Chan throwing some fists, throwing some punches, doing everything she can. Basically put her away. And now Diva, you see her setting up for a Hurricanrana there onto Band. Helicopter spin, I guess. And meanwhile, it seems like Monica's in trouble here. She could be eliminated at the hands of Emmy. And instead, though, it seems like Emmy's got other plans in mind. Oh my god, though, just so much carnage, so much chaos happening right now. Earth Chan, just like that, eliminating Mavis. Another elimination for Earth Chan in this thing. She's already got the record for fastest elimination in a battle royale on the women's side when she took out Hatsune Miku. Earth Chan and Diva now realizing that they're going to end up fighting each other at one point, so might as well do it now. Wait a second, it looked like Earth Chan was trying to eliminate her, but instead it seemed like Emmy was the one that got between them, and she wants to get that elimination for herself. Here we go, sends her to the outside though, and Diva eliminates Emmy. We are down to 4 competitors: Monica, Band Life, Diva, and Earth Chan. One of these 4 women will win this year's WrestleMania Battle Royale. Earth Chan looking to make it 2 in a row. And now the classic rivalry. Who can forget the classic rivalry between Monica and Earth Chan? And she's looking to get another elimination under her belt. As Earth Chan has got Band on that top rope, she could put her away here. Oh, wait a second, she's thrown her over the top. But now Band is just holding on by her fingertips here. But they managed to get out of it. Now Diva, Monica once again fighting one another. Spinning kick though, Monica knocks out Diva. She could eliminate her if she wanted to right now. She's got Diva up on her feet, but Diva once again realizing what's happening. And now it seems like she's setting her focus onto Earth Chan and knocking her out in the process. Monica thinking about eliminating Band right now. She's gonna set her up over the top rope, it seems, but now it looks like the Mechalution team and Earth Chan and Diva going at one another temporarily. Make sure they don't try to risk themselves getting eliminated. Maybe that's their strategy. Maybe try not to eliminate themselves, but kind of just stall the time here. See what happens, but I believe Earth Chan is actually going to try to eliminate Diva here as Earth Chan takes out her own partner. And that just goes to show that's just the type of competitor Earth Chan is. Willing to do everything and anything possible at the expense of her own friends, of her own allies, to get what she wants. 3 competitors remain: Monica, Earth Chan, and the young star in Band Life. Going to go for that punch to the face though. Now Monica looking to eliminate all members of Mechalution, and there goes Earth Chan. We're down to 2. It's Monica, it's Band. Who is going to win this women's WrestleMania Battle Royale here? Who will be the one to challenge either Emma or Sickle for the Knockouts title next? After WrestleMania though, of course. And now Band still fighting, still trying to persevere here. Sets up for that suplex, and she got her. A lot of people rooting behind Band right now, but a lot of people are also on Monica's side. But of course Band could not withstand the veteran, as Monica, feel good moment for her here tonight as she wins the WrestleMania Battle Royale. What a win though for Monica. To be out of the shelf for months, and now tonight gets that feel good moment to not only beat up Diva, to not only take out the members of Mechalution, but to win this Battle Royale and to get that guaranteed championship match in the future.
Here is your winner, Montana.
Big win for Monica here, representing the Literature Club. I am proud after the troubling months that she's had, but it seems like she's picking herself back up with momentum again. Congratulations to Monica, the winner of this year's WrestleMania Battle Royale. And of course, our final event of the night, we will have the confrontation, the main event preview for next Friday at WrestleMania, where the main event is set for Reign to defend her Women's World title against the Women's Royal Rumble winner in Undyne. Let's see what these two have got to say to one another before their huge title clash. And of course, the Women's World Champion completely unfazed by the crowd, as this is really the same location in which she was the last time she was here in San Antonio. She was the Women's World Champion, ended up losing to Hatsune Miku that night at the Royal Rumble, and now feels like everyone has really kind of betrayed her here. Feels like nobody is behind her. How about some love, everybody? Just what I expected from a bunch of idiot losers like you. I swear, sometimes I don't even know why I bother wasting my time coming to this third world cesspool of a city. Bro is basically insulting themselves. But of course, Undyne has heard enough talking. She does not want to hear the Women's World Champion go on and about of this matchup and of this city. Undyne, of course, won the Women's Royal Rumble match to earn her spot in the WrestleMania main event. This is a woman who has been a veteran of this women's division since the beginning of Revolt, and feels like her accolades are not high enough. Feels like she should be the rightful woman to carry the division here on Fury, compared to somebody who was basically, I guess, just given the opportunity from the rematch. Let me stop you right there. These people deserve a better class of a superstar. They deserve someone who knows how to actually wrestle, someone who's not afraid to run the ropes, someone who's not afraid to hit hard and look good doing it. You know, someone like me, somebody like Undyne the Undyne. Well, looks like the kitten's got some claws. You gonna scratch, or am I gonna have to put you down? She's a fish. Undyne is a fish, bro. What do you mean a cat? Everyone here in Fury knows that you're one of the best, but the woman standing here talking to you right now is just as good, maybe better, and at WrestleMania, I'm going to prove that. Let's be honest here for a minute, which I know is very hard for you. You're not the champion. You didn't earn it. I've been working my ass off for a long time to get to where I am now. I'm not going to waste my opportunity and let you defeat me for the title. I have to change up the lines for it because it always messes up when I do this show. I'll be direct. I'm going to have that match with you. I'm going to fight you in this ring. I'm going to tear you apart. The women's division in Fury is growing, and I need to show why I'm the most dominant athlete. I'm currently the best, and I will continue to be the best. I'll take down everyone else if I have to. Damn. Two of the greatest women in Fury facing off to prove who's the best of the best. Where do I sign? I mean, you've already got the matchup set in stone. I'll take you on anytime, any place. There's going to be a reckoning, and it's going to happen the day we get in this ring next week and face one another. You're going to pay for every single word, every insult, every snide remark. I can't wait to get my hands on you and make you sorry for all of it. No F's given. Let me explain something to you. This ring, this division, this whole company, it's a club. Members only. You're not on the guest list, so hit the brick, sister. Oh my god. If you want to be the one to go tell management that you refuse to fight, be my guest. However, if you want to be the champion that you claim to be, then you're going to step in this ring next week, and you better back up your words. As Undyne completely laying it on the Women's World Champion, letting her know that you better bring your A game next week. You better bring the best version of yourself, because I sure as hell am. And this is going to be a hell of a main event for that WrestleMania Night 1. And speaking of WrestleMania Night 1, we've got a stacked card for that show, as we know that on Friday we have the Fury World Tag League Tournament between Team Avatar and, of course, the Incredibles. And then on the men's side, you have Arkham taking on Cars 3, who both qualified last night on Revolt. And then Rufus set to go one-on-one with Dan. The hardcore title ladder match. Paragon J. Pierce, Adam Needs a Username, Chad Thundercock, Even X-Flow, Cultavolt, and Dutch Crusader. And then the internet title on the line when Roy defends against Cole Quinn. And then the main event for Friday, the Women's World Championship. Reign set to defend against Undyne. And then, of course, the party doesn't stop there, as the night after on Saturday, it'll be night 2 of WrestleMania when Leo the Dog sets to take on Nibacat in a steel cage match, or as Mobzilla said, in a kennel match. Mago Libres El Mago Nacho, and Hector Flores set to take on Gucci Wallet and Steve Swift in a 6-man tag team match. And the Women's Tag Team Championships will be defended when Kill la Kill defend against the winners of the Fury World Tag League. And then for the men's side, CJ Mack and Max Ellis Nightmare defend against the winners of the Revolt World Tag League. Knockouts Championship on the line when Emma defends against Sickle. And then our main event for the world title on Saturday, Mobzilla, The Apple, Jive Owens. It's going to be a hell of a show. It's going to be historic. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and have a good one.